What's going on, everybody? My name is Derailious. Welcome back to another video. Today I will be going over a recent incident in Hypixel Skyblock which nearly caused the collapse of the entire economy. Sheep turned against humanity and many were left on the wrong end of a banhammer. However, before we get into that, I want to say thank you all for all the support recently, but only a small percentage of those who watch my videos are actually subscribed. I know you all have heard this bit a million times before, but if you could like and subscribe down below, it really would mean a ton. As well as this, I have made a community post showcasing what I will be doing for 15k, and I recommend you all check it out, as it's currently pinned in the comments below. On that note though, let's get right into the video. So to begin, we have to talk about how the sheep-based chaos began, and it truly starts with a weapon introduced relatively quietly with the Spider's Den update, Conjuring. Although Conjuring had been in the game for quite a while, accessible through Malik in the Dungeon Hub, this weapon wasn't something that you could naturally obtain. However, it wasn't available to drop in dungeons and therefore you couldn't get it. This all changed with the combat update, however, and you could finally earn it within the catacombs. Conjuring is a relatively weak weapon, however, with a perk that allows you to reduce the cooldown of guided sheep by 5 seconds, and it prevents the guided sheep from spawning randomly while holding the item. It's a niche item at best. However, as quickly as this item was discovered within the catacombs, people realized that it could be used in the overworld and hub islands as well, which was not an intended feature. You were not meant to be able to summon the sheep in the overworld, it was only meant to be a dungeons thing. Most people figured this to just be a minor bug, because the sheep would despawn after a few seconds, very similarly to how the guided sheep actually works. However, somehow, someone got a pair of shears and thought it would be a good idea to remove the wool off of this artificial beast. And, suddenly enough, the sheep remained. Apparently, shearing the sheep removed its ability to despawn, and the mob would become a force of nature that would literally be unable to be removed. This was a pretty insane occurrence, but it wasn't even the worst part. The worst part of all is that these sheep were incredibly laggy. Within minutes, hub islands began crashing down as these sheep populated the land and spread like wildfire. At first, this just seemed similar to the slime test bug, a similar overall occurrence which happened a few months back, as slimes began populating lobbies and therefore crashing them, because you could basically just summon a size like 1 billion slime that would basically be the size of the entire hub island. Obviously, this was patched up pretty quickly and people assumed the same would happen for the sheep. However, this did not happen quick enough, as a few individuals intent on making massive profits decided to cash in, and they used the crashes in the lobbies as a catalyst to do billions of coins. Aside from the duping, one guy even got a full backpack of plasma flux orbs, which was an insane overall amount of money to make in a short amount of time. After a few hours though, the bug was semi-patched, and the sheep stopped crashing lobbies. Dozens were banned in the oncoming ban waves that followed, and all mostly returned to normal, although there was certainly an interesting experience if you were actually someone who was there. Overall, this is one of the most interesting and funny stories in Hypixel Skyblock, but it does give you an air of caution, and I really think it's one of the best overall interesting stories to talk about when discussing this game. Once again though, if you don't want to end up banned, you shouldn't attempt to partake in these bugs as they are happening, and you definitely shouldn't use them to dupe. Cheating is really awful for the game, and so is duping by extension. It ruins the experience for others, so don't do it. I don't condone participating in any of this sort of stuff, I just wanted to talk about it in an informational and funny way. Overall though, this story surely is one of the most interesting ones in Hypixel Skyblock, and I hope you enjoyed my retelling of it. One last time, please subscribe if you are new here, as it really does help out the channel. Make sure to check out my Discord down below, as many events will be coming up there soon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.